Hey, hello, Sister Goons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Pokemon Shining Pearl. In the last video, we managed to get to this town, and for right now, we are going to go through this game's equivalent to the Pokemon Tower. Now, there are a few battles in here. I did cut a lot of them out, and you're not really going to be seeing a lot of them because I basically encountered them on my way down, so... Yeah, yeah, well, anyway. Sorry about the lack of videos for the past few days. I just needed to get things in order again. Mainly needed to get past the third gym, which, hopefully I will be able to, do soon, because I haven't recorded that yet. I just needed to do this. I just needed to do the freaking voice over for the part, so yeah, it's whatever. But good news is that Meridia will be evolving in this video, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. So about that special project I was doing, I managed to get all the editing I need done. It should be going up on the 30th of October, so set your calendar for that. And yeah. Though after you watch the video, because you know it's not out yet, if you want more of that kind of video, then just let me know down in the comments. But again, when that video drops, because you know it's not out yet. I want to save my the upload for that. So anyway, yeah, this isn't really all that impressing. The main reason that I kept this battle in was because of the skunk tank that we saw earlier. Or not skunk tank, skunky, which is the pre-evolution. And it's weird that we see the pre-evolution after the final evolution, but you know, it's whatever. But honestly, you can avoid a lot of the matches, but there is the downside of a lot of random encounters, which we will get right here. Oh, sorry. Ghastly, a ghost poison type. Now, Ghastly is one of the original trade evolution lines. And what I mean by that is when no, hold on, sorry. Freaking I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but anyway. The reason that I would not recommend... Well, no, hold up. So, the idea for trade evolutions these days, at least for the Switch, are really annoying because you need to pay for Nintendo's online subscription service, which... I mean, why do we need to do that? Like, freaking... Sorry, it just makes my head hurt. Just trying to think of a way to justify paying, like, over $20 a month just to have a couple of games that I may play once in a while or do the most meaningful things on, you know. But least it's why I got single player, right? But but back in the day, it was also fairly difficult for trade evolutions, at least in the 2000s, because you needed to have friends who played the game and were willing to help you get that incredibly good Pokemon. You know, Gengar, Alakazam, things like that. But problem is, these days we don't want to do that. So the idea is pretty much shot in the foot, right? Well, yeah, this tower has a lot of random encounters, but it's nothing too terrible. And in the original game, you would have to come up here for the Strength HM, which you did need at one point in the game. In fact, you need a lot of HMs at one point. You need a lot of HMs at one point in the game. But thankfully, because of the sensibilities of Gen 7, you don't need a lot of HM slaves on your team. So you can just have whatever you want. You know, I'm just making it a little harder on myself on purpose. I was gonna do capsule, but I was like, probably not. And right there, I was just rearranging my team because, well, I don't really know why. I kind of like having the low levels up near the top, so that way they could get a little bit more XP. At least I think that's how it works. And that was like a Geodude or something, and really, I would have to battle. I would have to battle either way, but they didn't have anything new, so I kind of just went and battled them off screen. But unfortunately, it wasn't enough for Meridia to evolve, but thankfully that's what the next battle is for, and it's the guy on the left. Now, I also kept this battle in because he has something pretty cool. Yeah, I did. So first, he will start off with a Bronzong, or Bronzor. Sorry, Bronzong is the evolved form of this guy. But anyway, basically I already mentioned what he can do. He's a Steel Psychic, the main. And depending on the ability, he will be weak to fire, ground, or dark. Well, no, hold on. Sorry. He's weak to water or... No. He's weak to dark, always. But depending on the ability, he's also weak to fire or ground. It depends on either... heat proof, which basically makes a fire type's fire type attacks normal damage, or levitate, which cancels out ground Pokemon. But here we have Shieldon, which is the second fossil Pokemon of this region. If you remember Rourke, how it was like yeah, he had the other one, but thankfully, it's a fairly weak mon right now, and we just barely lived. So, with that, Meridia is now able to evolve into Floatzel, which, as soon as there it is. Now, I remember mentioning this before, but again, I want to reiterate. If you want a Gyarados on your team, that is perfectly fine, and you will more than likely have it. You'll more than likely have it. Like second gym, maybe, depending on how you battle, but you know. But the only difference between them really is, do you want something fast or do you want something that could hit hard and do a little bit of setup, you know, Dragon Dance, for example. But yeah, Gyarados is completely fine. Floatzel is not a bad option. And the reason that I went up here is because I would have to battle these guys anyway. And I don't know why I kept this one in. It's something that we haven't seen before, but I guess I just needed to pad the video out for a little bit because it doesn't quite reach 20 minutes. But you know, sometimes it can't be helped. Sometimes it can't be helped. You gotta freaking go under your time limit, but it is pretty much whatever. Well, anyway, trying to think. Sorry about this. I'm just not good at making a conversation with myself, but though I can tell you in the next video we will be getting the final member of our team, and I was freaking I almost had an aneurysm just trying to get this one. I couldn't tell you why. I had a pretty good ball at the time, and for some reason it just didn't want to go in. I can't tell you why, but there is a reason as to why I got it the way that I did instead of what I would normally have to do. Though I will explain a little bit later, or not a little bit later. What am I talking about? Like, I will explain it in the next video. You know, when I actually choose to get things ready. Because I still need to battle the gym leader, win, and I think I'll just call it a day at that, so. Sorry. I need to swig real quick. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I don't know why I kept that battle in. I think it was just to pad the video out, but... Or, no, wait, I think it was a mandatory either way that I had to battle both of them. But then again, I also kept that other one in. Oh well. But this one, there's no two ways around it. I need to battle the both of them. And it was kind of a pain in the arse. Because, well, let's just say that let's just say that this game's a little bit more challenging than the originals because of what the franchise brought in from Gen 6 onward. So, yeah, we got Ace Trainers. Now, these guys will have a lot of the more advanced mons, but yeah, you know. Okay, so first is Glameow and Monferno. Don't know why one of them has Glameow, but I can get Monferno. I can get behind that. But it does not work out very well. Oh yeah, and Falcon learned the move Aerial Ace, which is nice. And it was right freaking there. The physical defense for a Curlia kind of sucks. Although, to be fair, that is with just about any Psychic type, especially if you have the weakness, but still, god fucking damn. And, of course, we have Gyarados, which you will more than likely have if you caught a Magikarp around the beginning of the game. So, Yeah, this thing will have, well, depending on what you, like, depending on what moves you have, he'll have, freaking, bite, as you saw, or crunch, which is a lot stronger. Dragon Dance to boost up its stats, Dragon Rage, which always does 40, which always takes away 40 health. Ice Fang to deal with other dragons and possibly any ground types or grass, even though grass types don't really do much against them. Then there's Waterfall and Aqua Tail, which are incredibly powerful physical water moves. And right there, Hela was pretty much wrecked with one shot. Like, god fucking damn, son. And I was trying to go for broke with freaking Meridia, but I was not fast enough, apparently. Like, I barely freaking followed what I did. Like, okay, so I did that, and then I believe Gyarados will be the only one left. At least I think. Oh no, wait. I think there's one more. At least I think there is. Oh, yep. It's a freaking Kadabra, which. Okay, now right there I was a bit of a dumbass because, like I said, Aqua Jet is a priority move, meaning that you'll go first. But I guess since that battle was won, it counted as a separate battle, which I don't really know. But anyway, so that is the 8 trainers defeated, and we're nearing the end of the video. So if you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like. Comment down below, and above all, subscribe to the channel so that we know when that special video project comes out, or, you know, whenever a new video in general comes out. Until next time, this has been Alex, and that was a weird outro I did. But until next time, Special Goons, remember, reach for the stars.